three times. It's your boy Jersey, the 420 Chef, aka Stretch Armstrong, aka King Hoodie. Yeah, but get my collection up. But you already know what it is. One half of the almighty Listen Stream Cop Drop. And me and Matter Money will be back at y'all with the hip hop and battle rap. We got a lot going on and it's a lot to talk about. But you know, everybody get a little break. So you know, everybody was having a little loving weekend, Valentine's Day weekend and everything. So we gave everybody a little break and let them do them, you know what I mean? So we're gonna make sure we hit y'all with back-to-back episodes coming up at the top of the week. But as for me, one of my loves, you know, considering it was Valentine's Day, couldn't really take the week off. So, you know, got into it. You already know if you're looking at me, got some boxes next to me. It's a shoe review, you know what I'm saying? This week was pretty fun. I actually did a shoe review earlier this week because the women's OG1s dropped. Women's OG1s dropped. UNC the Chicago's and the LeBron Monstars dropped. And I actually did a shoe review, but technical difficulties, so I might just, you know what I mean, throw a little flash of the shoe in there and let y'all see what they look like because they was dope as hell. And I appreciated both, but I do actually have those OG1s. So if y'all really want to review, you know what I mean, hit me up, tweet me, Instagram, let me know what y'all want, you know what I'm saying? But do have three other pair that came out that was important to me. I got two of them. One of the other pairs, it was a draw. Kind of lost out on that. Y'all know, you know what I mean? It was the off-white fives, you know what I'm saying? So you know how that goes, to draw, but heard a few things. Like they might be stashed. I already know they're working on the second colorway within it, the white and red, you know what I mean? White and fire red fives, but I heard there's a little stash, so keep my ear to the ground for my peoples. But yeah, still got a couple shoes to get into, but before I get into that, you already know what every episode jumps off with, and that is the heat check. So Valentine's Day, the red, you see it, you know what I mean, the dope hoodie, you know what I mean, Nike all the way. So you know, yet again, my Hirachis, you know what I'm saying, it's too classic, it's too dope. But yeah, I might switch it up. I could switch these up because, you know, got some new babies over here, you know what I mean? But I'm still gonna enjoy these. All right, but yeah, the first ones I wanna get into, they dropped on the 12th. You know what I mean? Same day as that airship pack, and I really wanted the airship pack, but Nike was super slick in being limited to Chicago, New York, and I might want to say LA, but I might be wrong about that. But even with that, I actually had my little sister, you know what I mean? She live out in New York, so I was about to have her go pick up, but she couldn't pick up with my app. And if I'd have thought about it, I'd have changed my name on the app so the reservation could have been with her and she could have got it, but it would have been a whole lot. Anyway, you know, then, you know what I mean, didn't score them. However, I did score these. And if you don't know, they had a pair that were for the wings set, you know what I'm saying? And they always, you know what I mean, they did a pair of fives like this, and I thought they was pretty dope, but I didn't care about those. I mean, I won't say I didn't care about them, but I kind of slipped on them. But I didn't slip on these, and this is one of the dopest boxes I've ever seen. As you can see, it's all the way concrete, but on the front, you know what I mean, you got the rose. It's like a rose that grew from concrete. So I think that's a pretty dope, you know what I mean, type of just idea for a box alone. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into this. And I've already worn these, so this is more of a on the foot review. And I mean, they still look good, you know what I'm saying? And they hard, like I like them. I really like them a lot, sure. All right, so as you can see, you know, you got the white with the icy sole, you know what I'm saying? Well put together shoe. The silver in the shoes for that the monument that's out there that they have, the big art, big orb, you know, big orb and everything, big silver orb. But then they have all of these colors, you know what I'm saying? Now the colors, if I'm not mistaken, they were designed by, you know what I mean, 4 inner city youth groups, and they really had got to pick apart and everything. So they really show love to the city. And what they have is these lines, the different lines, like the colors that all lead to the back is just an ode to, you know, Chicago and the trains and how they move and everything. And I mean, it's a dope shoe. You see the icy bottoms clear. I ain't do too bad. I was out and about with them, but you know, I ain't go too hard. You see no creases. But I mean, a lot of people was kind of iffy on the shoe, but nah, this is a dope shoe. More importantly, like I like the fact that, you know, put together by, you know what I mean, 4 good youth programs at, you know what I mean, out of the inner city of Chicago, you know what I mean. Just one of those things. So, yeah, fly as ever. You see them, you get the close-ups. You know what I mean? I have a few shots, but all the colors, the shoes are totally different because you got brown and yellow on the inside here, and then you got orange and green on the inside here. On the outside, you got red and blue, and down here you got pink and yellow. You know what I'm saying? And then on the heels, I'm sorry, I didn't do it like that. But on the heel of the shoe, you got, you know what I mean, each color represented on the back. And then inside the tongue, they got wings, you know what I mean? So, these, I want to say sold out, but all the important sizes that everybody wanted, they sold out. Still a few pair more left out there, so if you think you into them, go get them. I like them, they're comfortable. I just wore them for the sake of getting them in and seeing how they feel, but I know I'll be putting these up to the summer because, you know what I mean? It's like you get all your summertime shoes in the winter and all your wintertime shoes in the summer if you're smart, all right? But yeah, let me put these up real quick. Because I know this is what y'all looking for. All right, know what y'all want to talk about. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. All right, today is Saturday, February 15th, and there was 2 drops that was really important today. Off-Whites, which was a draw, you know what I'm saying? They had their draw set off at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which was 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And what that was, they delayed it an hour. But before they dropped those, you know what I mean, for the 5s, they actually had the 3s drop, you know what I mean, OG Retro 3s. Now, the funny thing about these was, I saw them sit for a long time. Like, I love getting on the app sometimes, especially with certain releases like this. I'll sit and watch, and I just watch to see how fast, you know what I mean, shoes go. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a shoe that I, you know what I mean, I care about. I'll watch and see how, you know what I mean, see how it goes. I have to get my, I have to do certain shoes like my wings and my dunks, you know what I mean? I had to do them online on that sneakers app because you know they're gonna run out, you know what I mean? Dunks are very, very limited. They never make it to Nike.com. They're pretty much a sneakers app only release. But the crazy thing about it was everybody wanted to wait for the Off-White 5s to get in the draw, and if they didn't get in the draw and win those, then they went to the 3s. So it was real ill because they eventually sold out, but it just took so long. But if you followed me on IG, you already knew I had mines in the flesh. Wasn't waiting to order them, you know what I'm saying? And here we are, you know what I'm saying? They brought out definitely a different box. This box is tough as shit, you know what I mean? I got a pair of retro Katrinas, but you see they got the elephant print, you know what I mean, on the bottom. But then, you know, you still keep that red with the Nike, you know what I mean, with Mike. My bad, I say Nike Mike. And they hard. Like if you already, like I said, if you already seen my IG, you already know I already had them on and tested them out. And they just smoked, but let me show you what I did with them, though. But you know what I mean? And ain't too much I could say. They tough. They're so tough, you know what I mean? Just very good detailed. The leather is dope as hell. Like, you know what I mean? You got this textured leather here, but then around the toe, you know what I mean? Right between the elephant print on the toe, you got like just a regular smooth leather. And I really like that contrast. They play good with that. You know what I mean? I think they accented pretty well, you know what I mean? Accented well with the black, you know what I'm saying? Put it as lace holes, you know what I mean? And then at the top, I see they got, you know what I mean? And I really like this about the 3s, the fact that, you know what I mean? They have the same eyelets at the top as Air Max 1s, you know what I'm saying? That's really important and key to me. I don't know why, but it really helped out with this laces because I like the funky laces, so the eye holes be wide, you know what I mean? But as you can see, I flipped it up. I got one red and white and one red and black, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted red to be the main color because it's the solid color of the shoe. And then as you can see on the back, you know what I mean, Nike. So you know these are the authentic OGs. And then you see that Nike on that bottom. And I mean, I really think the craftsmanship of this shoe, they got this off and they knew what they were doing to celebrate for this All-Star weekend. And yeah, these were a no-brainer. Like, if you didn't get these, I don't know why you didn't. Especially like considering what happened with the Chicago 85 OG ones. That was ridiculous, you know what I mean? I'm still hot about that, but I have to take some responsibility for that because of the simple fact I didn't have my app updated after I found out that that was the only way I was going to get them. But that's here nor there, you know. I'm getting the bot next week. I got to get the cheat code for all the extra shit. I'm getting the bot. Y'all are making me do this. I got to stoop down the levels. But I'm not going to ever pay resale. I'll pay retail, but never resale. So, yeah, back to the shoes. They're classics. If you don't have them, you just missed, and I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? These are so dope. And I'm gonna get these off a few times, but I'm gonna put them up. It's making me bring my Katrina 3s back out. It's just gonna make me bring my Katrina 3s back out. And I haven't worn those in a while, like almost 2 years. So it's about that time to knock the dust off them. But yeah, this was a pretty dope. It was a pretty dope week. Like I said, OG Retro ones that came out, the UNC to Chicago, cop. The Monstars, cop. Wings, cop. These, cop. So, you know, Mr. Off-Whites, it's all good. Maybe next time. Definitely next time. And yeah, it was a good weekend of love and sneaks, you know what I mean, for the All-Star weekend. What was your favorite pair? You know what I mean? Get at me in the comments. Let me know, you know what I mean? And as always, I mean, I asked and I appreciate, you know, we got a few more subscribers, but tell your friends and tell a friend to tell a friend, because, you know what I mean, even if it's, you know what I mean, you want the shoes, just tell your friend to sign up, you know what I mean, lock in with us and subscribe. And then, you know, if they don't want them, just tell them, give them your size so they can get the shoes in case their name get pulled. But we still trying to give away sneaks. I mean, I did 2 pair of mics, 2 dope pair of mics, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say, you know what I mean? But I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, you know what I mean, like the video, leave a comment, let me know which ones. Come holla at me on Twitter at Jersey420Chef. Same for my IG. And then you always got the, you know what I mean, my great right hand, Madam Money at L_S_C_D_. Don't forget the last underscore. And her Instagram information is in it, you know, below in the description as well, you know what I'm saying? But you know how it goes. February, you know, it's gonna come to like a little, you know, end on a slow note. I don't think it's too many other shoes that's coming out this month that really matter. But I know in March, you know what I mean, you got the DMP pack coming. Really excited about those. And I'm looking forward to April, you know what I mean? I got some things planned, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be moving around, copping shoes here and there. Just stay tuned, stay locked in with us, and we appreciate you, you know what I'm saying?